Did the Cowboys get better? Yes, absolutely. With no equivocations, we got better. What's good, people? It's your boy, Mr. Rome, Cowboys fan talk, right back, like I never left. What's up with y'all, man? How y'all feeling? Your boy CFT needed a mental day, man. Yesterday, let's just say life be lifing, man. Life be lifing, man. But it's okay, because I'm right back like I never left. Let's get to this content. You know, rookie mini camps this weekend. We're not gonna get a whole lot. It's not like OTAs. We're not gonna get a whole lot, but we're gonna get a glimpse into who we got. You know, just small things, some drills, nothing too crazy, but sometimes you can flash and no matter what you do. You just want to see if the guys are competing. You can't wait to hear what's going on, like outside of like reporting, like what Michael Gelkin and everybody gonna be talking about. Just small little nuggets. So I'm looking forward to this weekend. It's a big deal. It's kind of like the beginning of the season officially. You see some people in some helmets and some, you know, they helmets and shells. Nothing too crazy. It's just good to see. But I wanted to talk to y'all today about, did we get better? Seriously, did the Cowboys get better this offseason? That's undoubtedly no question. First and foremost, we're now going into our third year under Dan Quinn. That's a humongous deal. Dan Quinn has been a godsend here. Getting him back again to work with our young talent on our defense and continue to build on what we've been building, that was the first domino. You know what I'm saying? Actually, the first domino was getting rid of Kellen Moore. That was addition by subtraction. Getting rid of Kellen Moore was like, okay, goodbye. Let's get an offensive philosophy. Let's get a point of view when we get on the offensive side of the ball. Go check out my boy Jay Tuck's video he did on breaking down what we're going to be doing offensively this year. I think it was done phenomenal. CFO Sports, go check that out on YouTube. Mike McCarthy's play calling, Brian Schottenheimer's offensive prowess, Mike Solari's offensive line knowledge. I think it's going to come together in a great culmination to help not only our offense, but to help Dak Prescott have what they'll call a resurgence, what they'll call a rebirth. You know what I'm saying? And I'm here for it. After that, let's go to offseason moves. First and foremost, we retained all the people we needed to retain. Donovan Wilson came back. LVE came back. Jonathan Hankins came back. Like people we really, 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 really needed to retain. We kept them. That's a big deal. That's a big deal. Bringing back Big Hank was a big deal. His run stopping ability, his defensive line leadership, and just experience was a godsend. LVE turned into a great, even better linebacker with Hankins in front of him. So that's a big deal. You know? Then you look up and we started being active in the free agency period. Now, not with big name free agents, but the trades that we did get or pull off were absolutely looked at as free agent additions. First and foremost, you go get Stephon Gilmore. That day still shocks me. It's just like, wow. The caliber of player, the experience he has, he still got something in the tank. Go look at the stats. I'm going to do a whole video on Stephon Gilmore. I'm trying to put some little video up. We're going to talk about his statistics from last year and just the fact that Stephon Gilmore could quite possibly be the best corner in our whole division. That includes Darius Slay. That includes Bradbury. That includes Trayvon Diggs. Just skill-wise, experience, being able to still run, saying that he's in the best shape of his life, even though people hate when people say that. I don't care. Stephon Gilmore, and with this type of defense surrounding him, don't forget that. Playing great when you don't have no defenders with you is one thing. Playing great when you got that many good defenders around you, a three-headed monster at safety, a great pass rush. He ain't had no great pass rush last year. So that alone. But then you go to the other side of the ball. These are definite needs. These are power 5 positions. The other side of the ball, you go get Brandon Cooks. Now, I know most people say, who's Brandon Cooks? He ain't that big a deal. He ain't top 20. Okay. I'm not really in the business of trying to convince people that Brandon Cooks and Stephon Gilmore are great additions. Hear me and hear me clearly. I don't care, especially what rivals think. I am excited and ecstatic because I know what these players will be able to do for my team. I had to try to talk myself into Noah Brown and T.Y. Hilton last year, James Washington, and things like that. Brandon Cooks is like signing a all-pro. That's how much of a gap it is between Brandon Cooks and Noah Brown. Noah Brown has played full seasons. He ain't never sniffed a G. Brandon Cooks has gotten 1,000 yards in 7+ seasons, no matter the quarterback or the scheme. He is going to be a godsend at the position. CeeDee Lamb is going to learn from him, and he's going to be able to take advantage of playing against second corners and not first corners. It's a godsend. That in turn makes Michael Gallup's job a lot easier because now he's going against third corners, and he has one more year removed in being able to heal from that ACL he had. He's going to be fired up, and he's going to be playing against your third corner. Good luck with that, third corners. I know the Cowboys Nation is down on Michael Gallup, but I'm telling you right now, Michael Gallup versus your third corner, I saw him beat second corners last year on a bum leg. I saw him beat people. Toe dragging, high pointing the ball. I saw him do it on a bum leg. This year versus a third corner, oh, dominance. Pure dominance. That allows Jalen Tolbert to come along more slowly. Our fourth receiver. I just feel like the receiving core got better with just one domino. And if you think, well, one receiver can't do much, look what one receiver did for the Philadelphia Eagles. I'm going to get them their flowers for 2 seconds. A.J. Brown came in and changed everything for Devontae Smith and that entire team. One piece. Am I saying that Brandon Cooks is A.J. Brown? No, we already had our A.J. Brown. But this is like us signing Devontae Smith. If A.J. Brown was by himself, he would have had a different type of year. But having both of them, they had a great year. And I ain't even here to hate because that's not the point of this comment. Getting Brandon Cooks is like giving CeeDee Lamb his version of Devontae Smith. I'm not saying they're the same player. I'm saying what it will do to your team because defenses have to scheme for you differently. Now let's shift over to the draft picks. Mozzy Smith. When we go into the season, there were definite needs the offseason. We needed a corner. We put a corner there that is an all-pro caliber. Yes. We needed a second receiver. We put a receiver that is super talented, that can be considered one of the better top 20 receivers in the league. Brandon Cooks can still be there. Adding him with CeeDee Lamb is going to be crazy. And we needed a D tackle. Not that Jonathan Hankins can do it, but he's also older. He can't do it all game. Adding Mozzy Smith is going to change our defense, period. You ever had a cookout fire and then someone throw some gas on it trying to get it to roar up a little bit? There's a difference between lighter fluid and throwing gas on the fire. Mozzy Smith is going to be like throwing gas on our defense. It was already lit. We already crazy. We already top 5. Mozzy Smith on there, if he plays like I think he can, we top 2 and we ain't 2. I meant that. Then you add a blocking tight end like Schoonmaker, who his number one primary job is going to be to come in and be physical, catch some outlet passes, and develop from there. Because we got Jake Ferguson to stretch the scene, Peyton Hendershot to stretch the scene, and do a lot of the passing stuff. But when Schoonmaker comes on the field and we're running 12 personnel, people getting moved. It's getting physical. Now, before I go forward past that, I can hear people saying, but the offensive line didn't get better. Oh, yes, it did, because the offensive line got healthy. I'm going to do a video soon about the amount of injuries and the amount of stuff we fought through last year just to get to 12-5, beat Tom Brady ass like he stole something, and get to where we got. But we'll talk about that maybe tomorrow or the next day. Right now, health is wealth. Getting back Tony Pollard healthy, because it was a bone break. He didn't tear a ligament. He will be fine. I know he broke a bone. It's a bad break, but he broke a bone. So Tony Pollard will be coming back off of the bone break, right? Ronald Jones is being so disrespected. I know he ain't a top running back in the league, but we ain't asking him to be. We're not asking him to be our number one. We have a number one. We have a top 5 running back in Tony Pollard when he's healthy. I said it and I meant it. Go back and look at Tony Pollard's yards per carry and just his explosiveness. Tony Pollard's like that. We have that. We need Ronald Jones to be a number 2. And Deuce Vaughn is the best number 3 that you could probably have. Like, he going to be super explosive. He is literally like adding Darren Sproles to a backfield. A way different change of pace than our other 2 backs. I think it's going to be phenomenal, especially with the improved blocking of the offensive line, which will be another video I got in the works. The top 5 will be Tyron Smith at left tackle. They just going to have to get over that. We got a guard when we have this discussion. But Tyler Smith is the best guard option on our team. Period. I don't care what you want to do with him at tackle. Tyler Biadasz, who had a phenomenal year for what he came from. Zach Martin, God tier guard. And Terrence Steele, I'm sorry, so many Tylers. Coming off an injury. Now that's the wild card because we want him to come back healthy. So you might start off the year with a different shuffle. But when we get to time when he's healthy, that's going to be your starting 5, which is going to make us better. I'm telling y'all right now, from the receiving core to the running back room, and I'm not just saying that we're not going to miss Zeke in his style of run. I'm saying that we're going to present a different style of running back change-up that y'all not used to. Because when Zeke came on the field, no one was worrying about him breaking it. No disrespect. You're going to have to respect every last one of our running backs now. They all can take it to the house. I done seen Jones take it 28. And if anybody say Ronald Jones is washed up, Ronald Jones is younger than Rashad Penny, the dude y'all been hype about all offseason. Yeah, younger than him. Let's not get it twisted. Tony Pollard's younger than him. And Deuce Vaughn is a rookie. Running back room is young, healthy, hungry, ready to get to it. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. You're giving a lot of other running back rooms a lot more potential and grace before you're looking at my running back room and realizing they might have something over there. Oh, we do. We do. Finally, Dak Prescott. Full-fledged offseason with a big boulder-sized chip on his shoulder. The most hated quarterback in the NFL. Probably the most hated player in the NFL. But one of the best people in the NFL. Got something to prove. And I appreciate y'all for putting more boulders on his shoulder every day with the disrespect I see on Twitter, YouTube, national media, etc. Dak Prescott's going to continue to grow and outshine and prove y'all wrong like he been doing. It's your boy, Mr. Rome. No, I just wanted to go through the additions, the changes we've made, and why I have no doubt that we're better than we were last year. I'll holla.